All right, joining us now to talk more about summer crime is Daniel Semenza, criminology professor at Rutgers University. Professor Semenza, thank you so much for being with us. You know, we talk about this summer crime surge that we seem to see, but are gun crimes really more prevalent during the summer? And if so, what strategies are police departments looking at to try to combat that surge?
Sure. So traditionally, gun violence does go up during the summer, and that's for a few different reasons. One of the biggest, though, is because of longer daytime hours and the summer heat, bringing people outside more for a longer period of time. And when this happens, there's more opportunity for arguments and conflicts to arise between people that can result in violence and shootings. It has less to do, even though some people might think this, it has less to do with the heat and it being really hot and bothering people, and far more to do with the opportunities for disagreements to kind of blow up into violence.
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
When it comes to solutions, you mentioned curfews. There's actually quite a lot of evidence and research to suggest that curfews do not work to reduce crime and violence, especially shootings. And in fact, this could kind of have a blowback effect where it's removing people off the streets, removing juveniles and potential witnesses, so that people engaged in violence aren't actually going to be, apprehended. Because there's no witnesses to cooperate with the police.
All right, and that's interesting because there is a new curfew here in Chicago. Just went into effect last night, and then of course a few blocks away from where that curfew is being enforced, this deadly shooting happens. But if curfews don't necessarily work, Professor, what are some solutions that do seem to be successful?
Sure. So certainly in a lot of large cities where there are particular communities, often disadvantaged communities of color that are experiencing high rates of gun violence, one of the more effective ways of confronting this is by deploying knowledgeable, well-trained, compensated street outreach and violence intervention workers. These people are trained to help diffuse altercations and, no pun intended, bring down the temperature of conflicts that could actually lead to shootings. So really what I think is important in a lot of places is leveraging the work that these workers are doing and making sure that they're trained and then putting them in the places where there is highest risk for gun violence and the greatest risk for people to get into harm's way.
Yeah, certainly all about finding successful solutions. All right, Daniel Semenza, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.